Hey everyone! I just wanted to hop on here real quick and say a quick hello and see how you guys are doing. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm just here hanging out. You might hear my cat. She's running around right now. so she's being kind of a nutso. But she is just going crazy like we all are, going a little stir crazy while we've got nothing to do. So, kind of thought I would just hop on here and say hi, check in with you guys, see what's going on, and just kind of let you know about a couple things that I've been thinking about and whatnot. So, as we get into the rest of our week, knowing that next week we will start with distance learning. So, just wanted to kind of talk about some of the thoughts that I've had and things that I want to try with you guys. So, first thing is we have heard about an app called Zoom, and it allows us to log on and collaborate online through video conferencing. So that way I would be able to conference with all you guys and see your faces and whatnot, and we could still talk and discuss about things that we got to cover. So I kind of thought it'd be cool if we were to be able to try it out, see if maybe we could hold like a trial conference and be able to connect. That way, not only I can see who's able to connect, but also just to see how it goes and kind of play around with some of the features and things that we can do. I've already kind of played around with it with some of the other fifth grade teachers, and it's pretty nifty. So, that would allow us to be able to still chat and feel like we're together, even though we're not. So I thought we could maybe try that out. I was thinking maybe possibly like Thursday, late morning, like around 11:30, somewhere around there would be a good time. So talk to your parents, or parents if you're watching this, then um, please look into downloading the application on your computer or iPad or smartphone. It works on any of those platforms. Again, the app is Zoom. So just check it out and make an account so that way when I post the link to the meeting, you guys are able to log in and connect with me. So I just thought that would be awesome if we were able to do that. So that was the first thing that I wanted to mention. Second thing is obviously, while we don't have school technically this week, I know that it might be good to start kind of getting back into a structured routine, start thinking about getting back into some learning. So, kind of have a couple things that I'm suggesting for you guys to do. I mean, it is optional, it's not required learning just yet, but it will help you guys get better prepared, not only for the things that we will be talking about next week and the coming weeks after that, but just to try and get kind of back into the groove of an everyday routine. So, first thing is, I had you guys take home your novel of the latest book that we're going to be reading, which was George's Secret Key to the Universe. So, it's by Stephen Hawking and his daughter Lucy. And so, together they wrote this awesome book. And it's a really fun story about a kid named George and how he gets to be able to navigate the universe. So it's a great book. It's probably my favorite book that we read all year. I love the characters in it. So if you guys have the copy of the book, go ahead and start checking it out. I told you guys I wanted you to take it home so that you could kind of preview it. And I know some of you were already really excited to start reading it, which is awesome. So if you haven't already, go ahead and start cracking into it. I'm not really picky if you guys want to go ahead and read the book, but we will still be talking about it and kind of breaking it apart, because I also have created for you a journal just like you guys did for Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. So you guys will see that as well. I will have that uploaded. My hope is everything's going to be still using our Canvas page, excuse me, so that that way everything's very familiar to things, like we did in class. So unless I'm told otherwise that I can't use it, then that will be how I get things out to you guys. So for now, you guys can go ahead and start reading. Check out our new book. I know there was a few of you who either left early or weren't there the last couple days before spring break. So if you are one of those people and you did not get your copy of George's Secret Key to the Universe, or between now and then it has magically grown legs and walked off, which hopefully it hasn't, but if so, I don't fret because I do have a PDF version of the book, which I will get uploaded onto My Learning as soon as possible. Ooh, excuse me. Don't worry, I'm not sick. So when I get that uploaded, I'll make sure to notify you guys so that you guys know that it is there. Next is Epic Books. I was so happy to see that so many of you wanted to connect on Epic Books and be able to connect to our class and continue reading. I know how much you guys love Epic Books, so I was really happy that your parents were willing to reach out to me so I could get them that code so you guys could do it at home for free, because I know you guys haven't had that opportunity before unless your parents paid for it. So I was really excited that they made it free for us and that we can continue to use it even at home. So what I did was I went on there and I went ahead and put together a few collections of books to help with what we're going to be doing in science and social studies. So for social studies, we were going to get into the American Revolution, kind of picking up about the few bits that we did manage to talk about when we did Woods Runner a month or two ago, and what we kind of talked about then. I also have that book that I want to read aloud to you guys, which was the book about King George that I showed you that we never really had an opportunity to get started on when we were in class. So I'm going to grab that at school and I'm going to record myself reading it to you guys. And so hopefully you guys will tune in for that and check that out, as well as the books that I assigned you on Epic. And then last but not least is science. So science, we will be diving into our space unit. So for space is we will have another journal, just like you guys have had for most of the science units. So we will have that for you guys on My Learning at some point next week to get started on. And we will use it in our class discussions and whatnot as well to kind of talk about what we're learning. And so on Epic Books as well, I put together a collection of books that have to do with space. So you guys can go ahead and check those out as well. So yeah, that's really it. I know I've had a few of your parents reach out to me about math too. So what you guys can do for math is you guys can get on Zearn and to make sure everyone is caught up to where we need to be for where we left off. And I'm probably actually going to go ahead and reset you guys to the beginning of Module 5, just so that way you guys can go back and practice doing the volume and how to find the volume of a cube and rectangles, rectangular prisms and all that, so that way you guys can just get in that practice. Because I felt like you guys were doing awesome, and it stinks that we weren't able to get our Module 5 mid-module assessment done before we left. So I want you guys to just be able to practice that again and make sure that that is staying fresh in your brain before we fully move on into what we were going to do next. So I'll get that set up. If you need anything, like you forgot what your Zearn login is or anything like that, just have your parents reach out to me, and I'll be glad to answer any questions that you guys have. But yeah, so that's kind of it for my little check-in here. Thanks for watching, and I will be in touch soon with the details about the Zoom meeting, and I look forward to possibly connecting with you guys on Thursday morning. All right, bye guys, miss you. See you later.